Good day, everyone! So we are here in front of you to present our research entitled Comparative Analysis of the Perception Among Grade 7 and 11 Students in Congressional Integrated High School about Romantic Relationship. So the abstract of our research is, this research was conducted to determine the perceptions of grade 7 and 11 students in Congressional Integrated High School, including their level of maturity, effects of having romantic relationship, and the significance roles of parents towards entering romantic relationship. The study reveals that love is one of the most profound known to human beings. It is known for different various kinds, but majority of us seek its expression in a romantic relationship with a well-matched partner. But for others, romantic relationship are the most worthwhile component of life, providing a source of deep fulfillment and satisfaction, having a healthy, loving relationship. And the introduction of our study is, love is one of the most profound known to human beings. It is known for different various kinds, but majority of us seek its expression in romantic relationship with a well-matched partner. But for others, romantic relationships are the most worthwhile component of life, providing a source of deep fulfillment and satisfaction. Having a healthy, loving relationship, a great deal of evidence suggests the ability to form a stable relationship begins in infancy in a child's earliest experiences, with a caregiver who reliably meets the instant need for food, care, protection, stimulation, and social contact. For others, romantic relationship is composed of two people with a different sex. But for others, a romantic relationship, maybe it compose brother, sister, best friends, but any person that close to you. Many people think that romantic means being physically intimate, such as being in a sexual relationship. However, a romantic relationship can be with anyone who are really close to, as I said a while ago, and with whom you can be completely open and honest. Specific example is your best friend, the one that closest to you. Romantic relationship afford you the opportunity to grow as individual. The statement of the problem of our research, this research aims to answer the following question, or our objectives is, what is your perception about romantic relationship? The second one is, what are the positive and negative effects of having a relationship? Next one is, what are the factors that lead students to have an early romantic relationship?
Significance of the study. The difficulty of this conducted study will benefit the following students. This will raise awareness for every student of what might be the consequences of their action as they enter romantic relationship. As a student, they would be aware toward their action, the consequences that they might face when it comes to relationship. Parents, this study will give those parents knowledge and idea toward this issue to give their children a better advice in making a decision. Parents or guardian, they need to give advice to their children to discipline. They need to give an action to avoid early relationship. It gives additional knowledge in giving advice to their children.
So their parents give their parents are the one who will guide them to their career.
Teacher, they are considered as our second parents with we also seek advice. This will help them in giving suggestion of for their student who enter romantic relationship. As a second guardian or teacher, they need also a same advice to their student to avoid the early relationship. It also give a knowledge when it's come to relationship. He need to discuss to the student.
For the scope and limitation, this research study was limited and conducted only at Congressional Integrated High School of the school year 2017 and 2018. The respondents of the study are grade 7 and 11 students. We, the researcher, have planned to interview 6 selected students. 3 will come from grade 7 and the another 3 are from grade 11. The research aims to determine the perception of selected respondents about the romantic relationship and its implication. Their decision making the coverage of this study will only be about the perception of the students toward the topic and its effect. The scope and limitation. The research and interviews had taken place in Congressional Integrated High School. Particularly in the senior high and junior high building, this study was limited because it tackles perception and principles, so it must be private and secured. The interview must be conducted in private place. For methodology, the researchers used the sample random sampling. The target participant has unequal chance and opportunity to be included as one sample of participate in the research. The researchers used descriptive method. As their research design, the researchers have also used interviews as their data collection instrument. They will interview the selected respondents, which is the best way to extract the essential information that will lead them to complete understanding. As an addition, the materials needed for the data gathering must be prepared too. Methodologies, we use a simple random, but in everyone has an equal chance to be selected as a respondents to participate in the research.
And for our presentation of data, after conducting the data collection via interview, 4 out of 6 of respondents has negative perception towards romantic relationship, while the other 2 stated that the implications of romantic relationship still depends on their actions and level of maturity. But to sum it up, most of our respondents has negative perception towards romantic relationship. After conducting the research, most of them suggested that entering romantic relationship will lead them to negative outcome because, as we all know, most of us are not matured enough to handle this relationship knowing that we are in vulnerable stage. As for results and discussion, after conducting the data collection via interview, 4 out of 6 respondents has negative perception towards romantic relationship, while the other 2 stated that the implication of romantic relationship still depends on their actions and level of maturity. But to sum it up, most of our respondents has negative perception towards romantic relationship. All in all, as a conclusion, each of us has different perceptions about romantic relationship, including its implication. Perceptions that differs in everyone's belief, experiences, and principle. Meaning that they have also come up to this decision because they might have experienced this kind of situation, or they base their answer towards their belief and principles. But after conducting this study, majority of us or most of our respondents sees romantic relationship as distraction. Most of them has negative perception towards the topic, stating it might cause distraction or problem, knowing that we are in a vulnerable stage, commit mistakes, and probably end up getting our hearts broken in the end.
Most of them answered that romantic relationship may lead us to early pregnancy.
Conclusions. Therefore, we have inferred and concluded that having a romantic relationship will cause negative outcomes. It might cause distraction or problem knowing that we are in a vulnerable stage, commit mistakes, and probably end up getting our hearts broken in the end. As a conclusion, entering romantic relationship will cause adversely result that it may serve a distraction or trouble in an individual having that they are not matured enough to handle this kind of distraction.
For our recommendation, number 1, know your limitation. It is okay to enter a romantic relationship as long as you know your limitation. Number 2, act accordingly. Act accordingly and in a well-mannered way. Number 3, be matured. Be matured enough in dealing with any situation. Number 4, be responsible. Be responsible of your action and what might be the consequence of it. Number 5, think critically. Think twice in making a decision. And last, know your priorities. Focus on your goals.
Know your limitations. It means that it is okay to enter these different kinds of relationship as long as you know what is must to do and mustn't. Act accordingly.
Act accordingly and in a well-mannered way. Be sensitive, but be sensitive in your action when you are doing something. Be matured enough in dealing with any situation.
Be matured means widen your understanding. Be responsible. Be responsible of your actions and what might be the consequences of it.
Think critically. Think twice in making a decision. Don't just rely on what we know. It's better to ask our parents or the one who are eldest than us. Know your priorities. Focus on your goals. Focus on our study. Focus on what is important in our life, and especially focus on what are the important and what are the one who will lead us to the better way.
Thank you for lending your ears and bearing with our presentation. Again,
Good
Good
day,
day.
everyone.